Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe and this is Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. This is a little ship traffic jam. We gotta fix that. We have to still do a few more things in the harbor and then off to the new island. So, this area, technically it's working because I have two bitumen ships now. Yes, I did make another tanker. I think another one is coming. But the problem is this guy's not filling up fast enough. And this guy is not emptying enough or fast enough. Why? Pretty simple. We're not using enough oil at a time, and that's mostly due to we don't have enough workers here. There's an easy fix for that. Let's start bringing this. Where's your city name? There's what? I can't see it. Where's the city name? Am I just blind? It should be. Let's see if I. There it is. Krasna. No, that's not the city name. that is not the city name at all. It is also in a completely wrong spot. Can I just cancel this one? Nope. I need another spot that encapsulates this area first. So let's name this something. Cornu? No. Also, that is not the name. Make you go away. We want this to be Beluga. Yes, the nice, yummy tasting eggs of a. Is that the eggs of a fish? I thought it's the Russian version of caviar, and beluga comes from sturgeon. No, honestly, I'm talking nonsense. I'm pretty sure that caviar comes from a sturgeon. But anyways, we're gonna fill beluga in very soon. This guy now has power. The problem was not that it was overloaded, so building this oil power plant is completely unnecessary. The problem was somewhere in here I had a piece of wire severed without noticing that I had severed it, and now it's unsevered. So it's perfect. This is all good. All working. It's all things. What I have to do eventually, once the new loyalty patch comes out, I will have to add a lot of loyalty monuments and other things, but also I have to start with radio, because right now we have 156 people with a radio. I don't know how, because they shouldn't exist. Anyways, we have a little ship harbor, so the first thing we're going to do is move some people in. Now, where do people live that we want to move? Pretty simple. Let's find all the unemployed. There are at least a handful of people here that we can use right away. It is summer, so I'm not that worried about the heating problem at this point. And the first round of workers is really just here. No. The first round of workers is really just here to start working in the local locations of like local amenities, resources, things that they need. Let's find more. Unemployed people. There's a lot here. Most of you are already working in this area up here. That's where the train right now comes from, but hey, we gotta move them. And once we're done with these, I'm assuming the handful of people that I have living at home, the 21-year-olds, let's just call them 21-year-olds from now on. That's what I mean every time I say that. The handful of people that are living still at home will just move into the empty slots from all the places that we're taking them from. And that should be good. Let me grab a few more places from, a few more people from everywhere, and then we can continue. Okay, that should be enough. I'm not honestly sure how many people are living in here. We could add a... Actually, why don't we do that? It's a cute little building. It's not that. Not the university. Where is the accounting office? Right here. City Hall Accounting Office. Every city will get one starting now. Put it right next to the radio station because why not? It's gonna work? Are you gonna play ball? Probably not. You're downhill there a little bit. That's not very helpful. So let's just raise this. Yeah. Let's raise it to the level that the rest of the road is, and that should help us put whatever we want here, which is an accounting office. And yes, we're just going to put one everywhere. It would be nice if you don't get any city stats without the accounting office, but that is not the current phase of the game, or the current state of the game. So it is what it is. Just build that. Eventually, number 3, please and thank you. That should be good. Now this is all set up. We have the cars that are driving out here to man our industry, and that should all be good. Now, why are there students here? Yeah, honestly, I don't want students to wait here. I don't need tourists to wait here. Passengers, I'm going to allow... Actually, no. Passengers, I want everyone to use the public bus system instead of anything else. So, do that. What is the range of our shop? It is almost everything. There's just a few dorms over here that can't reach it, and those can just take the buses. The buses should get you to wherever you need to go. Something that we probably should do is get another way to get across. Well, no, they have a way to get across right here. So a bus that drops off there will get you anywhere. A bus that drops you off here. Just don't get off. And I don't believe they get off if there's nowhere that they can go. Great. So that is in. The next thing we can do is add... Not good. Not good. This looks bad. This looks very bad. This is gonna hurt. What are we doing here? You are supposed to wait until loaded. I don't want you to wait until loaded at that station. I want you to wait until loaded here. And get rid of that one. Good, good. Get out of there. Yes, you can go. This is a distribution office meat truck that's supposed to just drop off things there. But this little piece is getting a little long. So what I think we should do here, and this is not by any means a final... No. This is not a finalized anything, but we need a lot more meat in here, and we also have a train now that drops off meat, or that picks up meat from places, and that is something we should probably start delivering sooner. Where is this meat truck from? Is that the meat truck? You are the meat truck. You are from this distribution office, which tells me... Where are you? You're the one up here. Yeah. You're gonna get 2 more meat trucks, so you can actually keep up with whatever's going on. So one of these, because why not? Send you in there. There you go. Nope. Yes. Okay. With those 2, I hope these can all do what they're supposed to do, simply because I added... Where is this guy? This guy here. There's another meat storage, which right now, of course, is empty, which is not great. But how are we doing on meat? We still have some meat here. So this hasn't happened for a long time, but it is happening right now. This train is heading straight to the industry that we have. And honestly, I'm going to use it for another trip. So it's going to drop off here. And then from there, it can go straight to here. Honestly, I don't care. Well, no, I do care. I want you to go to this signal first and then go into the station. And then go back to here. And why... Why are you pretending that you only want people in and out? Load there, unload there, okay. Load here. Yeah, we don't need any extra workers in the area, and then unload there. Cool. So you're going to pick up more people from this station. The problem with that is it's not a high enough frequency, so we need some trams. Yes, there's a tram right here. Honestly, I don't think I like that one. I want the trams that are a little longer. Do we have any here? Nope, we just have that crappy train thing there. Not a fan. It's just a small guy. Now, there was only one train that was a double. I think that actually may have been this one. Tram Tim 2. Are you that? Tram Tim 2. Let's see. I think all we need is 2 trains or 2 trams to run this. So let's hook that one up here, this one up here. Take you off the line, whatever you were doing before, because you're not doing that anymore. And then go and look at you. You are not... Come on. Come on, game. Looks like I'm doing this for the first time. You're not the tram that I wanted. Let's find another one. Tram. Thank you. Not that one for sure. We're running with this one. I don't think the long articulated one is in here anymore. Oh, there's one. Yes! That's the one I wanted. They can both share. Where's the other guy? How far did you get already? Come back here. There you are. You. Oh, crap. Sorry. I put the wrong thing and the wrong thing, and then the thing was just wrong. Okay, those 2 should with the help of the long train, make enough turmoil here that we have just a lot more going on this side. Yeah, these ships. Oh, you filled up with bitumen. Great. 2 million worth of bitumen wherever you go. You have nothing loaded yet, and you are coming in with oil. You have oil, yeah. What we really need, because we're pretty low on fuel because we're exporting this with 2 tankers already, we need to move the oil faster, which means this production has to be higher, which also means we're going to export the power that this one produces on top of what it can, even though it's not running at 100%. I'm not sure. Is there a power outlet over here? Nope. No other power connection for the for anything, so yeah, it's just gonna be the way it is. But I like this. I like how this is going. Ships. Yes, we're gonna use them later, and that is all working. I have started upgrading everything to electrified. I'm not sure if I showed that last time, and I also was... What are you doing? You're waiting for someone. Is there someone all the way back here anywhere? Yes. Someone is building something here. What we need is more signals so they can work from both sides. Luckily, because of the way that, what am I saying here? Luckily, because of the way that everything is set up, no. Oh, I didn't connect the road yet. That could have been bad. Oh, come on. I don't know why. I don't know how I missed this, but it's missed. It was missed, and that is never good. So let's terraform as usual. Get a road connection in here. Very nice. There you go. Really, I can't think of what I was trying to say. Sorry. If it comes back to me, I will tell you, but I don't know what I was trying to say. But all of this is working, kind of. The one thing that I forgot, I don't have a fuel station here. I would like to build a shunter network, but then I have to think about, well, how many fuel stations do I currently have in the Republic? The answer is these 2. Those are the only 2 train fuel stations that I have. Obviously, I don't want the shunters to go out there, but wherever I put a fuel station here, there is a chance that other trains will try to get to it. And that means I will need to give it a way in and out of wherever they're going. It also should be part of the path, ideally. So originally I wanted to put a fuel station over here, but if I do that, then I will definitely have a train parked in here that's not supposed to be there. So I don't want that. I need the fuel station to be in range of the shunters. So the shunter route goes obviously from over here, through the main route, out to here. And I was thinking, do I have any real location? There's 2 locations that I can think of. One is right here. I would have to do some terraforming, but I could put a fuel station here potentially. Another one is over here, but then we're only going one way, or with one-way traffic. Yeah, that sounded like great words that I'm using there. One is over there, and then the other one could be in this area if I narrow down the tracks to 1, but then I also have a problem with just maintaining those, and that doesn't feel right. I am starting to build this one with helicopters because that was necessary, and I'm actually helping this whole area with all the construction offices that I have, so actually we can get it done. Because it's taken forever. And then there's also this container area out here. Oh, yeah, before I forget, I added a passenger station here running through a little bridge. And then there's an underground pass down here. I don't think this one can be reached by anyone with helicopters, so let's just get that built. Okay. Okay, this can't be reached. I wonder if I can take this piece out and then get that reached. Because if I can't... Okay, good. Yes. If I couldn't do that, I would have a real problem. But I can, so I will just add the factory connection later on again. But yeah, there's a passenger station here that should easily be able to reach both of these container facilities. Obviously, stuff is getting ready. This tunnel is not done yet, and I don't know why. Seems... I need asphalt. Why not producing asphalt? Where's asphalt? Asphalt should be over here. We have workers. We have bitumen. So I'm not sure what your problem is. Get more asphalt out there. Yeah, but that's happening here. So yeah, fuel station. I would like a fuel station. Time. 16 minutes? What did I do? I just moved a couple people around. I think I would prefer having a gas station here. Extend this guy out that way just a little bit. The rest is still going to be the same, but we will also need a way to get to that gas station because it's cooler. So let's take these apart a little bit, not too far. Yes, this one's just going to connect through here, like that. That will be fine. Oh, I remember my point from earlier. Hi, ship. How's it going? Because I'm constructing only the concrete rail everywhere, it's not a problem to like build little pieces of track because they will still pick them up no matter what, and that's great. And that means faster construction for everyone, and everyone should be happy. Okay, this will be a little painful because not because of placing this here, but if you use rail, you should use a tank of some sort connected to it. I saw it. No. So a fuel tank of some sort that can be full enough to actually supply a train. That's what it's called. A full train. And to do that, we just have to finagle this a little bit because a train cannot deliver... Ooh, tunnel time. A train can't deliver fuel to a fuel station because it needs some way... Am I wrong? I may be thinking about this wrong. I think it can deliver to a fuel station, but it cannot deliver like to a tank outside the fuel station. So actually, maybe we just leave it this way. Maybe this will become just this really old school thing. I would like to put a tunnel through the mountain instead of terraforming this whole thing. I'm not sure it's going to work. Anywhere? Tunnels above terrain in some places. Okay. Haha! Found it. I knew there was a way. And then we can just keep this a dirt road. If, for whatever reason, we have to turn this into a regularly used road, then we will change this to at least gravel. But for right now, dirt road should be fine. Where is this gonna go? I think the right answer is down connecting to the harbor road. But can we get there? Just because the terrain here is a little challenging, to say the least. We do have to cross the rail at some point, and I'm not happy that it did that. But we should be able to fix that with just putting a signal there at some point. So, I saw it. I saw it. Come. There we go. And I saw this one too. Take that one back just a smidge. Okay. And now we're talking. Perfect. Get me all the way down there. It's terraforming up instead of down. It's not really doing what I want. So we have to snake just a little longer until we get to where we want to go. Can I? No. Can't. Come on. These little excavators just are not as speedy as the nice yellow ones. There's the spot. That's how you're going to connect there, and that's how you're going to build this tunnel over here. That is going to be great. Let's reconnect all of this so everyone is nice and happy. Very good. This one was the main connection. Oh yeah, let's clean this up just a little bit while we're here. That's great. Now this side may become... Nope, we're gonna still keep it this way. This is a long enough queue for at least one train to fit in, so yeah, that should be fine. Now the shunters can go all the way out here to get to the gas station if they really want to, and then they can still turn around the way they did before, and that should all be dandy. So yeah, this should be good. Obviously, this guy needs power. I always forget power because power is just the thing that's always forgotten. And I don't like to use, what is it, the windmills for this type of connection because the power that the gas stations need is more critical. Let's put it that way. And therefore, let's do it the right way. Let's see. You are assigned to something. I have a feeling these are not really moving as fast as I want them to move. I'm gonna find them in just a little bit. But I'm realizing I want power out here because these guys with cranes, as you should have seen, yeah, I think I released that on Monday. The buildings with cranes are actually faster if you give them power. So give them power so they're faster. There's also power required here and here. So why don't I just put a power connection somewhere in this area, and then I think this is my power line that I have to connect to. Pretty sure it is. I think there's one on this side as well. But actually, no, let's use this one. Use that one. Power, high voltage. This one. Transformer with the two ends. That should be good. Yeah, there's a big one. I'm not even sure if I can get that out there. But what I want is to have this somewhere in this area. Where's the best place for you? Maybe here? Sure. Yeah, this is what happens when you use all your construction office to bring whatever you need. I built this, and that's why the thumbnail on a couple videos ago was actually built already, just to make sure it works. And it took forever, even with auto build. It was ridiculous. So, yeah, 250 tons, 12,000 tons, more than that for concrete. So yeah, there's a lot to do here. Plus, you need workers. Ooh, you actually made it out here with workers. I love it. I wasn't sure that you would be able to, but you obviously are. So that is great. I didn't really... These trains, you're parked here because what? Why are you parked? You're parked because you're standing there. You're parked because you're standing there. You're blocking everyone. But why are you not going anywhere? Oh, because you're blocking it. No, you're not blocking yourself. This one is blocking you. Oh. Oh. So I need a mixed one here. For that and this, and now life should go on. Yeah, you should be able to go on here, do whatever you need to do on that side. Yep. That makes sense. That's perfectly fine. Now, power. I really wanted to go to the island today, but I'm not sure there's much we can do. This guy covers everything we care about. Can I put it on a place that's already... Yep, this one's fine. That gives me what I need. This one, something similar. If I can, I want to place these only in roads that are already constructed so I don't split them. It's not super necessary, but it's something that I prefer. This one... Yep, I mean, this one can be a big one. There are a bunch of engines and other things that are happening on this side, so give you a big connection. Actually, all the factory connections that are... factory connections. All the factory areas that have the bigger pieces, I'm just gonna give them... No, you do not need a heavy medium voltage pole. Let's just follow the road here. Yep. Right there. And here, and got you in there. I'm okay with this one not following the road. I'm gonna say yes, that's fine. This one can climb up to the mountain. Just climb on top of the tunnel so we don't run into issues with that looking funky. And then you just run... I wish the poles would be a little better spaced. I could attempt a little harder to make them evenly spaced, but honestly, it's important, but it's not the end of the world when they aren't. Perfect. What am I building there? No. Right here is where I want you to connect. Get that one in there. And then we need the high voltage line. And honestly, the 18 megawatts just are the only way to go, because if you look at the network, even right now, it is already somewhat overloaded. So if I would have gone any smaller at some point, I would have had to upgrade these. And it's often pointed out that the main problem with the power lines is the upgradability. And not really anything else. I would like... Yes, right there is where I want you. And then here, and then you have to run... We're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna get you through there the way I need you. So... Whoa. Is there even a path? Nope. There may be... If I throw you there, and you... I'm not hating the idea of keeping this like nice and tight and just having a lot of wires running here, because it is a very industrialized area. So, okay, yeah, let's build that. That feels good. That should get us the power that we need in this area, and everything is being built as before. The tunnel is finally done. Now the rest is getting done. This one is not assigned yet. Sometimes you have to manually assign just a few things if you're just a little too far away, and I think that is totally fine. As long as there's progress, that's what we really care about. So throw that one in there, throw this one in here. I thought I had this assigned to... Oh no, I had the crossings assigned to the other construction offices, but not the actual piece yet. So let's get that one built. Cool. How are we doing out here? This is happening. Yeah, there's a tunnel there. It's going to take a while. Sure. You two are just doing exactly what you're doing. That looks good. This rail. Love it. You made money. You're making more money. Ow, ooh. Now I want to see how we're doing up here. There's no more traffic jam, so we fixed what we set out to fix. Great. How's bitumen? Relatively low. Relatively low is what I like. Fuel, not low. That's what I like. Humans are okay. How are we doing on oil? Still too much. We need to get more people here. But I think at this point it's more a problem of radio station. Soviet propaganda is really what we're gonna run for once we get there. I do have to figure out a better way to get radios distributed in my nation. That just means make them available at shops, but right now there's nothing. I'm not importing any radios. So let's keep this one low until we actually implement that. What are we doing here? This is fine. I would like more people available for actually working, not just pretend to work. That looks good. Are there any real problems? Kindergarten. Kindergarten issues. Oh boy. I have one there and one here. I'm just gonna say both of you are probably relatively full. There's a lot more housing in this area. Can we add some modded kindergartens? Don't want to keep adding the same thing. Sports playgrounds? Nope, that's not it. KKK kindergarten, right there. Village kindergarten, cute. Playground for one worker, one worker, one worker, 3 workers, 5 workers. 15 to 150, 8 to 48. This is what I really want to build. And I think you will fit right here. I love it. That should be good. I may even put one here because I've seen them in places like this before where it's just like, oh, you're going to work here? Let's have a kindergarten available to you right there so you can actually do your work. Love it. Get that one there, that's already connected. Assign all of these, get the construction crews out here, and here, and here, and there. It's just the construction crew that's closest to this. How are you doing? No fire trucks coming to deal with fire. No, that feels dirty. Here's why this feels dirty. I'm not gonna do this. Nope. It feels dirty because even if it burns down, and we probably will... Is anyone living here? Not sure if people live in there. Probably. Even if we lose people, the blueprints now allow you to rebuild it. And that is more than enough for me to do the things that we need to do. So let's just get all of these assigned. They're probably not going to make it in time, but it's okay. It's okay. This has to be figured out anyways because we need people out here to do the right thing, to work. Cool. Get those. They should make it there. What about a hospital? You just don't have ambulances. You can still help people. So let's get you some of those organized. Yeah, even when you're not watching, I usually do this. So it adds a little bit of challenge. It's still very click heavy, but it's not too trivial. So I appreciate that a little bit. Though I don't remember who made that suggestion a while ago. I'm sure it was not just one of you, but I like this. I like this a lot. Students, we don't have any because we have more than enough housing available for everyone. Yeah, that's going to burn down. No way we're going to save that. Food, we are fine because it pulls the food from right here. These two are for meat, so that is all perfect as well. Rating is whatever. Yeah, no, everything is kind of working the way we need it to work over here. Just more people. Yes, fire was destroyed in a building. Thank you. That is you. Let's tell number 3 to rebuild this. Thank you. And yeah, that should be good. This city may eventually be big enough to supply or support another. How are there people here without work? That shouldn't happen. It should be big enough to supply other factories later on. Where are... There's one. And there's another one. Okay, how many do you have loaded? All of them. That's exactly what I want to see. Yeah. At some point, we should be able to put another industry down here or another harbor or something that's not too pollutant for this area, but this is really the main thing that we care about right now, the foresty mill and other things. I could probably just delete... no, I would have to make this ground really dirty to make it look like there's a heavy industry like refinery sitting here. What are you? Oil and oil. But you're almost empty, so I think we're doing okay, and we have spaces now everywhere. Nice. Yeah, the usual happened. I won't have time to even start anything on the island. Just because I won't. It's as simple as that. I don't need 1. I want 4 absolutely to be out here and do things. 3 can help. Actually, 1 can come out here too. How's it going out on this side? 1, help. 3, help. 4, help. Yep, that's good. This is not fully done yet, but we should be getting there, and then I add the factory connection back. I will forget that. I'm 100% sure. There's no way I'm just going to remember that. Ooh, I can add the snow patrol guys here. I should add them to the distribution network for fuel. And that reminds me, I wanted to look at this. Import of resources from the Soviet side. So we're importing meat. Actually, let's look at the last year. We're importing a lot of fabric, but we're also making money off of that. We're importing a lot of iron. Yes, we're aware of that. 12,000 tons of crops. This is a lot, but yeah, that makes sense too. A lot of meat. Pretty expensive. Some mechanical components. Boards, we import a lot, but it doesn't cost us anything. Electronic components and plastics. So when I look at all this, I know that fabric is high up there, but if I want to make more fabric, I have to import more crops. So maybe crops is higher up in my list of things that I need to produce. But really, iron is an easy one that I just have to find an island that has iron, build another city, and all that is going to happen later on. Because for right now, it's fine. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you, I'm actually maybe interested in this if you're min-max. This guy is not running full anymore. This guy is pretty much empty all the time. The problem is, I'm taking away workers now from this city, and I also moved a lot. So it's not as full anymore, but for a long time, the 3 iron trains that I'm running here now, 2 are sitting here right now. This is now full all the time. There's the third one, it's going to park there. The 3 iron trains actually mean that this whole area is using exactly what I produce. Because this one is full, this one is never full. But the power plant still has enough. So this steel mill, plus the brick factory, plus the power plant, plus I am exporting some coal and I am moving some coal to the other heating plants, is working just fine. And if you look at it, 375 tons of coal consumption per day. We can produce 2 120 tons of coals. So it kind of just works out if you run the steel mill at about 50% or a little higher. Because the coal mine, or the power plant, only uses 24 tons, plus the brick factory uses 33 tons every day. So it all runs out to, I'm using all 240 that I'm producing, which is great. Which is exactly what I wanted this area to be. Now, you could add another processing plant somewhere here, and I looked at that, and I didn't find a good place without tearing down a lot of stuff, which means we would lose power. To actually use it, because this guy is producing, when it's full, which it is a lot of coal. A lot of coal. I saw it over 500, and we're consuming 210. So it's everything at 80% is actually running really smoothly, which I love, and I'm surprised it actually does that. So, yeah. What's going on? What am I doing? It was moving day here. for sure. It's a pretty city, but it's not the capital. It's too small. It's way too small. It's more the secret KGB headquarters behind the mountain, tucked away in a corner, behind industries. You can barely get there. Yeah, let's call it that. Should I build a tunnel from here all the way to here? Don't know why, but it's technically possible, I think. So there's that too. Ships, how you doing? Nobody's working here. Excellent. That's exactly what I want to see. Rail construction, how's that going? These are all happening. That's happening. Rail over here. Finally completed that. That's good. You're back here. I need you to start on that side, but you have to start this one first. So there's still stuff to do that needs to happen here. There's obviously a tunnel that needs to be completed. Yeah, no, there's a lot of time that will be spent before before we can call this side done. So we have a lot of time to go to our other island. Let's just to say goodbye. Where's our island? Should be here. No, it's right there. We have our construction offices. I haven't delivered anything yet, but I will probably have to buy them via magic. Eagle Point, are you? Ooh. Good. Is there? Oh boy. Oh boy. Is there? There is. I may be able to create a dirt road that makes it to here from the border posts. It is a NATO side, so you know what? Let's not worry about that. It makes it a little more complicated and just takes a little longer. I want to get started on using this area to get our aggregate unloading done for coal and gravel. We need a container unloading and open storage unloading. We need container unpacking facilities. We need a bunch of storages. We need vehicle depots. We need infrastructure. We need housing for workers in this area before we can even start building the capital on this part of Strakarov. So, and then there will probably be some capital building up here on the mountain. I don't know what yet, but something will be up there. I hope someone's going to actually live there, because that will be me, I think. But yeah, I was contemplating creating our own gravel here, but then I would use ships less, which is not quite what I was going for. So yeah, that's a lot of talk. We're going to do a lot of things. I'm pretty excited. That rail line will look really great when it's done. But next time we're going to work in this area and get it set up for what we need next. Those are all the things I need to talk about. Let's find a train that we can ride on. I think the train that we haven't ridden on yet is any tram that is here. You're not quite the one that I wanted, but it's fine. Hop on board, hover over this one, and go. Yeah, thank you very much. Autosave, come on, bad timing, terrible timing. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really appreciate having you guys here all the time. This is fun. This is what we want to do. I've never seen that bridge up close. That's awesome. Yeah, if you want to see more or if you want to talk, there's a Discord. If you want to hang out there, just come on by. It's getting more lively as we speak, and it's awesome. And the more the merrier. There is also Patreon and other things if you want to support me in other ways than just watching my videos. Although watching my videos I highly appreciate. So there will be more of this next time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you. Bye.